Okay, this will be probably a basic looking piece, but we're going to try and do something interesting. It's an interesting thing we're going to try and make a photocopy of. I'm wondering if we're going with text or if we're going to stick with the original, the text and the photo default mode. So let's see if we can set this up and make this improve on this image. So this image is about an A5, so it's going to be 141.4. And we're just going to go, and there's a lot of background. This is printed on brown paper. I don't like brown paper, but the good thing is we might, maybe the paper discoloration will be the one we use, because it looks like it's discoloured, but it's not. It's really meant to be like that. So I'm going to try and convert this into something more colourful. I'm going to take out the discoloration, which is what the closest thing it is. So we're going to try and make it look as close to white as possible. So we're just going to up the contrast. The copy density, I think we're just going to leave it as normal. We're still going to pump the saturation and the sharpness up. I don't know about the colour balance. I think the colour balance, I'll leave that alone and see what happens. And let's see what we can do with this original. It's meant to be like that, but it's not my taste. And I figured it'd be an opportunity to give the paper discoloration clean up a bit of a run. But you can see colourful there, and it's totally yellow or brown. It's more like a brown. We're just going to put it upside down so it fits nice against the corner. It is in fact an A5, so we're going to enlarge it as well. So let's see if we can take out this background, this discoloration. It's not, as I said, it's not actually discoloration, it was intentional, but I like to do things like this. See if we can push the machine hard, see if the machine can actually make this into a nearly crisp white with brightly coloured print. Let's see how we go. See if we've crisped it up. Whoa, that looks interesting. Well, we've taken out, you've made it look more like yellow. It still looks discoloured, but man, it's interesting how that looks. Books to remember. Well, that's one book we're going to remember. I'm wondering if we're going to do anything more to this. We're going to do something interesting now, right? I'm disappointed that we couldn't get rid of the khaki-ness of the background. We still got plenty of yellow. We could remove the yellow, but that would probably fuck up the image. So let's see what we can do. Fuck me dead, it looks so funny. We're just going to leave it. Fuck it, it's so funny. Oh, dang, it looks shit. It's not what I was hoping it would turn out. But anyway, we're going to do something else. We're going to make it into a movement piece. Stuff it. We're just going to do what we normally do. Maybe we can just go to the copy density and just maybe just take it light. We're just going to go from doing this to this. So we're going to have to, I think we can make the yellow a bit lower as well. So we're just going to pump up the other colours. The yellow is the colour most responsible for the yellowing. So I'm wondering if we're just going to put up with that yellowing just for the hell of it. It does look better now that it's yellow, not brown. So now I'm just going to, fuck, this is interesting, but it's frustrating I couldn't get rid of that. We're just going to leave it at that, and we're just going to make this into an interesting movement piece. So let's see how we go with our funny little booklet. It came out of another magazine, so it's actually a Liftout. It would be classed as some kind of Liftout, but it looks like we've got loads of yellow as the background. Now that didn't turn out well. We lost a lot of the image, so we're just going to put that aside. So that's the one that we just pushed out. So now we're just going to go, and I think we're just going to sit it on 100 so we can spin it and fit it on the page. So we're just going to put it up here, maybe like so. We're just going to put it up like that, and we're just going to spin it. Just going to do what we normally do with our work and spin it. See if we've got more of it on the page, and that'll become a really nice mirror image. So let's see how that looks. Well, that looks quite nice. I think we can use that. But I do think the good thing I like about yellow, as a general rule, is that I associate it with happiness and joy. So we're going to put this over on the table. We're going to take that to the waiting room and let people read it, because I'm sure it'll make a good read for a lot of people. So yeah, books to remember. So that's something that people would probably enjoy, because a lot of people love reading and therefore they love books, and it'd be nice for them to read something about good books to read. So something interesting they can get from this. So we're going to just punch this out. I don't think this is any use to us anymore. And text enhancement, I think we're just going to stick it in the middle. Here we're going to see what else we can do here, and we're just going to put that in the middle. Wondering what else we can do to this. I think we're going to just make it into a 4-way mirror image as is. So we're just going to try one first and see what happens. I'm a bit disappointed we couldn't get rid of all the discoloration, as you could call it. But yellow looks a lot better than brown, I must admit. I do like yellow better than brown. Anyway, that looks quite nice. It looks quite grainy, actually. So now that's our first quadrant. So that looks quite nice. You can see some cool colours there too, and a bit of that here and there. Let's see if I can print off another quadrant. Scanner's making a horrible squeaking noise once again. Okay, out comes this, another copy, and we're just going to put it here on there. So books to remember. You're going to hopefully remember this book when I'm finished. You've seen it on YouTube, so let's see how we go. YouTube, Facebook, whatever social media that I'm going to upload it to. Right, what we've got here is mirror image. That's the one. Just switch him on and just hit 2 copies off. Finish and then start. Okay, let's see how that goes. That looks quite nice. Now these mirrors are going to be put together. So we've got that one there. So we've got that one and we've got that one. So now we're going to try and line these up nicely. It's not easy lining up these. So let's see if we can just make it look good. Oops, we just nudged it. Oh, fuck. I hate it when I do that. Let's see how that looks. That looks quite interesting. So there we have it.